The past 2 years we had some good seeds and we played well and got past a couple games. But I kind of like the underdog role, because sometimes teams don't take you serious and stuff like that. So I think our guys understand that and we'll be ready to play.
DJ, what do you know about St. Mary's?
I do not know a lot about St. Mary's. I know that they're rivals with Gonzaga. Haven't really got a chance to watch them, so we'll have to watch a lot of tape this week and prepare for them as we would any other team.
That's sort of the way it goes this time of year. It's more about you guys really than about the opponent.
I think so, and I think our team's come a long way in the past month, and hopefully we can prove that, when we play on this Friday, that it is about us and, our defensive capabilities as well as, moving on offense and getting good shots. So I think it is more of us.
What have the last few days been like for you waiting? Rolling?
They've been kind of suspenseful, really. We weren't sure where exactly we would fit in or where we would be. It's kind of exciting to be able to watch that TV show and see where, kind of teams fall into place and who's playing who. And luckily we were able to get in there to 10 seed and play in Omaha.
It's been a little different in the past few years where, you guys knew you were in, but maybe in the past couple you've had a better handle on the seed. What did you think when you saw the 7-10?
I guess we're just looked upon more as underdog, and I think that's good for our team. I think hopefully we can come out and try to prove something to the people. And it's a little different, like you said, of the past couple of years because we've been a higher seed and we were able to get some wins. But hopefully we can come in here and get a couple more.
Yeah, I think we kind of was over there biting our nails after a while. We was pretty much one of the last teams called, but we were ready to be called and see who we were going to be playing against to get ready.
What did it mean when you finally saw Purdue getting called? I know that we all thought you were going to probably get in, but just the fact that you're in again, how much does that mean?
It means a lot. It's just an exciting time, for the team. I think it's just a time of joy. Finally knowing that you're in the tournament and getting ready to play.
And obviously everyone in the tournament's good, but St. Mary's wins a conference tournament and beats Gonzaga. They're quality foe, aren't they?
Oh yeah, once you get in the tournament, everybody is quality. They're going to be a good team. They're going to come out and play hard, and also they're going to be as ready as we are.
Your gut feeling, how you guys going to play after? I know you want to get that taste out of the mouth against Ohio State. What's your gut feeling? How will you bounce back?
Oh yeah, that's something that we definitely want to get out of our mouth. We just took kind of a bitter loss, and we're just ready to play again, like any other team would be.
I'm just excited and looking forward to the opportunity.
So, going out in Omaha, this seems like you've been traveling in the past. Do you know anything about the area?
No, I don't. I know that there won't be any distractions. So, we just go out there and have 100% focus on basketball.
And you guys start practicing tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, yep. We had the past 2 days off, so hopefully we come in, have a really good practice tomorrow, have some fresh legs. I don't know much about them. Once you start getting into tournament time, you don't know much about the team you're playing, but you know that every team in the tournament deserves to be there, and they're a good team. So, we give them the respect coming in, and we're just looking forward to the opportunity of playing.
What's this process like? Obviously the last couple of days off, sitting around waiting, a little anxious probably. What's that like going through it?
I think it just helps us get mentally focused and get prepared, for the NCAA tournament. Some people might look at it as a negative, having some time off or having a week off, but I think, a lot of teams can take advantage of it, and it allows their bodies to heal and get prepared for their opponent.
We don't know a lot about them, but the next few days we'll find out everything we need to know from the coaches.
Now, you've been through this tournament thing a time or two before. What are these next few days like going through just sort of crash course on your first opponent?
It's very important. It's kind of a crunch time just because there's a lot that's going to be crammed in. So it's just time for us to get really focused and just get ready to get locked in and be prepared to play.
What have the last few days been like for you guys? I know, unlike the past few years, this year was a little more on the bubble. It seemed like. Definitely a lot coming down the stretch. But what's the last couple days waiting around like?
It's been a little anxious. We didn't get a lot of the quality wins, but the one against Michigan kind of got us over a little hump that we were going through, and we started playing well for a little bit. We lost to Ohio State, but we played pretty well up until the little last stretch that they had. But it's been a little anxious, and now that we're in the tournament now, we're just ready for the next game.
It's really just about turn a page and get ready for the next guy, isn't it?
Yeah, because from here on out, it's win or go home. So we got to play the best basketball.